Hi YouTube, I would like to update you on my Bix3 project progress, and as you can see it's actually starts to take shape. Although it kind of looks like Frankenstein's monster. I might actually name it that, Frankenstein's monster, due to all the screws. But I'm quite pleased so far with the progress and the results of my goals to make this Bix3 really modular with a removable tail section as well as a detachable side to the fuselage, so I can actually split it in half and get to all the electronics inside quite easily. So yeah, this is how it looks at the moment. So let's get on with it and have a quick look. I'm gonna take that off as well. Yeah, the tail comes loose really nicely as well. So this is what we look at the moment. I did move the tail servos all the way back to the far end. I have actually cut the half of the fuselage section in two, and I have mounted screws throughout the front of the fuselage to be able to actually detach the whole side of it. And it is really rigid, seriously. The only thing I might have to do is to keep some sellotape around the motor mount, as I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. I can actually move it slightly, but I really have to force it, so I guess a little sellotape there would do the trick. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws that goes through the fuselage. But I managed to hide them quite well, so the only one you really see is that one through the motor mount, as well as the one in the nose. All the others are hidden, so you can't see them. Right, so I'm just gonna start unscrewing these, and I can show you how easy it's done with one of them. It's quite hard to film and operate this with one hand, but it does work. So that's loose, and I'll pause the video and I'll undo the rest of them and I'll get back to you. Hold on a sec. Right, so I'm back. All of the screws are undone, and here comes the big moment. We split it in half. Whoa, look how easy that came loose. So that's pretty much it, actually. As you can see, I did cut my tail section just right about there, and that is glued. That's the only part of the fuselage which is glued all together. I did insert a pipe to get the servo leads modular, so I can remove them, so I can actually pop this off quite easy. There we are, comes loose, and in there are the servo cables. See if I can do this with one hand. See, I can pull it back so I can get to the joints and solder on a new servo if needed. To put it back, I'll just pull that one, and that will go back in there, and just mount it. These will of course be glued in, when I'm ready for it, but that's good enough for now. Right, so what I did was I actually put some nylon screws straight through the one side of the fuselage, and of course I had to move the servos for the tail to be able to have this modularity. Then what I did was I actually digged in nylon nuts into the fuselage, and I did put some UHU pour glue in there as well to keep them at place so they don't start spinning when you start tightening them. Right, the only worries I have at this point is that this seems to be that seems to be a quite weak section when you put this together. It's actually quite weak in this point, and it's not quite weak. It flex a little bit, but it's not a lot. I guess I might actually be fine. I'm probably not going to do anything about that until I have test flown it. But yeah, we'll have to see if that's going to be good enough or not. Otherwise, I might just put in some extra enforcement in here, so somehow we'll see. But I think it's going to be alright. Alright guys, that's the current progress of my Bix3 project. Please comment and if you like, and yeah, we'll see how it gets on. Alright, take care, bye bye.